This is the only way that Yuji can win. Gege Akutami has masterfully woven a tapestry of philosophical depth throughout the series of JJK, hinting at the crucial role of balanced ideals in reaching the pinnacle of strength and power. But what if I told you that Yuji Itadori holds the key to this balance? So imagine this. Gege subtly hints that Yuji, a demon god, might just become the very figure worshipped at Sukuna's malevolent shrine. How, you ask? By embodying both Sukuna's primal ambition and Gojo's selfless sacrifice along with his own ideals in perfect harmony. Up until recent chapters, Satoru Gojo embodied the concept of overwhelming power. At one point, a sorcerer of unparalleled strength, Gojo exuded confidence and dominance in battle. However, beneath his facade of invincibility laid a fundamental imbalance in his approach to power. Initially portrayed as selfish, Gojo's trajectory takes a turn following the tragic death of Riko Amanai. Over time, his selfless motives evolve into a selfless desire to emotionally shield and physically empower his students. But a fascinating paradox emerges when he enters combat. Gojo's inherent strength weakens when fighting alongside others, prompting a curious shift back to selfish tendencies. But is this transition purely literal, or does it hold a deeper metaphorical significance? Well, we do see ideals like love and Gojo's selflessness able to produce a strength seeming to rival Sukuna's powers, though they're still cut short. Gojo exemplifies this theme through his evolution from absolute selfishness to absolute selflessness. His failure, ultimately leading to his death, lies in the lack of equilibrium between these extremes. Through introspection of Yuji's character growth, the narrative suggests that a harmonious blend of self-interest and altruism, rather than adherence to either extreme, is essential for wielding power responsibly and achieving meaningful outcomes. So before we look at Yuji, it's important to understand exactly how is Gojo's approach wrong. Firstly, his sacrifice eliminates a crucial figure in the fight against Sukuna and to other threats against the world, possibly the merging of Tengen, which leaves his students vulnerable in his absence. Gojo's approach to combat fails to symbolically acknowledge the possibility of others achieving strength while maintaining meaningful connections and support systems, thereby limiting the potential growth and development of both himself and his students. This is evident because in the face of Sukuna, despite being the arguably weakest overall and least experienced in combat, Yuji emerges as the sole individual capable of confronting him, notwithstanding his status as the main character and his soul hacks. Fighting alongside the students would have provided the perfect balance for them all to grow and surpass Sukuna, and not just Yuji surpassing them. So what is this harmonious balance of philosophies and ideals Yuji must maintain? Upon deeper examination, striking similarities emerge between Yuji and Sukuna, challenging initial perceptions of them as stark opposites. Firstly, both Yuji and Sukuna profess a profound desire for strength, albeit driven by differing motivations. While Yuji seeks power to safeguard others and uphold justice, Sukuna craves dominance and control, seeking to turn any piece of land his foot touches into his domain. Secondly, both characters embrace individualism, prioritizing their own desires and autonomy. Yuji's individualism stems from his sense of agency and responsibility, while Sukuna's arises from his defiance of societal norms and pursuit of personal gratification. To effectively rival Sukuna's powers and ultimately surpass him, Yuji should adopt an integrated form of individualism that values personal autonomy while recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, which might be foreshadowed by the merging of Tengen. By trying to understand Sukuna in the same way he did with Mahito, Yuji can fully transcend the limitations of individualism, achieving a greater strength through unity. Finally, Yuji's commitment to justice and morality will guide him on his journey to surpass Sukuna, allowing him to confront nihilism with unwavering resolve and determination. And by doing all this, Yuji will have fully integrated Gojo's ideals, Sukuna's ideals, and his own into one that will allow him to surpass Sukuna. But that's all for this. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, take care.